Hey everyone, this is Ava from Epaulet, and I am thrilled to present to you our exclusive collection of heavyweight Oxfords and Chambrays for our in-house custom shirting program. The four fabrics that you see are the result of a lot of product development from us in response to customer feedback. Anytime that we would really ask our general base of custom shirting clients what they wanted, they overwhelmingly would respond heavyweight Oxfords, thick, substantial fabrics, things with great texture. A shirt that I can wear and own for a decade, that develops a beautiful patina with wear and really gets a unique character as it ages. Because whenever you look at a custom shirting program, there's always a million basic dress and business casual options. But finding something really exceptional like this, where you can design your own piece and it kind of feels like that perfect old Brooks Brothers shirt from the 1960s, that's actually really rare. So we worked with Individualized to secure an exclusive on these four fabrics, which I really feel deliver on that promise. So let's start with the Rhino Oxford. This is a heavyweight pure cotton Oxford cloth, 3-ply fabric, comes from Albini in Italy. In the past, you may have seen us offer it in this light blue color, but now we have this amazing university stripe colorway as well. It's a really thick and luxurious cloth. You can see here that it has a plain weave, this kind of a small dot texture that every Oxford cloth has, but this plain weave is really thick and chunky. Not only does this give it a great texture when you look at it up close, but it makes it softer against your skin, and this cloth is just practically bulletproof. It is going to wear in and age and fade beautifully. And just for comparison between this, I have our standard British Oxford in university stripe, so you can really see how the fabric differs. So the Rhino Oxford stripe is radically thicker in weight, weight of the actual stripe and weight of the actual fabric. You can see that the stripes themselves are larger. This plain weave is way more distinct. And the color here is, university stripes are always like a blend of gray and blue. The Rhino Oxford stripe is slightly more blue, slightly less gray, but kind of in the same wheelhouse. We also styled this out with a brand new collar for us. This is called the Positano, which is a really nice kind of like 1960s Italian style throwback collar. You can do this one of two ways. It can either be done like this with stays, meant to be worn open, or worn with a tie. Or you can actually do this with a button down too. And it gives you this very cool kind of continental style, still business casual and easy and versatile, but has a little bit of attitude and an overall more dramatic shape that you don't see from the typical button-down collar. So this Positano collar is something really exciting that we're offering brand new for this collection. And I can't recommend the stripe enough. I think it's a tremendous shirt, and it's a great, great fabric. We also do have the Rhino Oxford in light blue. Same deal when you get up close here. It has that great, thick, heavy, plain weave texture. And just a gorgeous, gorgeous finish. And I do have a standard blue Oxford, so you can see them side by side. So the Rhino blue is a little bit more of a grayed out light blue, slightly less in blue than the usual British Oxford. And when you get up close, you can really see the difference in texture. We sold a lot of blue Rhino Oxfords last year, I think upwards of 60 units. Really popular fabric and just an amazing thing to pick up. If you don't have one of these shirts already, then definitely consider getting one or both of the Rhino Oxfords. You won't regret it. You'll love it. It works in everyone's closet. And I would call it let's say it's a 3.5 season fabric. You probably don't want to wear this in the height of the summer, but Oxford is a lot like denim. It's a really heavy weight, but it breathes really well because of this thick, somewhat open weave. So you can wear this on warmer days. It still breathes nicely, but really it's going to be all about the body, the drape, and just how these shirts are going to develop and age. They are just rock solid. One note for all of these shirts in the heavyweight collection, by default, we're going to include a locker loop on the back with no extra charge. Just because these shirts are so heavy. It's nice to have an alternate way to hang them up. If you don't like the locker loop, then just put it in the notes that you don't want it, but otherwise it's just going to be put onto this by default. Okay, next up in the world of even heavier weight shirts, this is the Yeti Oxford. This is serious. So it only comes in white. This is the thickest and the heaviest Oxford that they've ever carried. It's also a 3-ply from Albini, but it has even thicker yarn. Like the other two pieces, has a really chunky plain weave and an absolutely beautiful finish. We did this one with our rounded club collar, which is a really nice look for this. And this is a tremendous shirt. It's the kind of white shirt that you can just own forever. You can wash and launder it like crazy. Amazing hand on it, really thick and comfortable. So this is actually even, it's 2 ounces heavier than the Rhino Oxford. So the Yeti can absolutely never be stopped. And last in the collection, we have a beautiful heavyweight chambray. So chambray shirts have been a really big part of our business with Individualized since day one. You know, it's a great option. It's something that you can style as a dress or a casual piece. This is a pretty amazing chambray. So it's a Japanese cloth. This is called Shinkai chambray, which means deep sea. And you can see it has this gorgeous deep indigo tone. When you get close, it has a slubby finish with a lot of variation here between the tones of the yarns, a lot of texture, a lot of interest, and a beautiful, beautiful hand. This is the kind of thing that, you know, you would see from a really high-end denim brand, but it's available for you to make up as you see fit according to your own designs. And this particular shirt in Shinkai chambray is styled with the curved spread collar, which I think is a really cool look for this. But in chambray, we love band collars with chambray. You know, you can really like play with the pockets, play with the buttons, do all sorts of different details on this. And this guy as well will come by default with a locker loop. So just let us know if you don't want that. All the stock in these fabrics is exclusive to Epaulet, and it is all limited. You know, things kind of come and go pretty fast these days with Individualized. So if you see one of these shirts and you really dig it, I definitely encourage you to pick it up sooner or later, or to get a few of them. I'd say, you know, for most Epaulet customers, given the way that there's always a robust demand for heavier weight fabrics, you know, things like thicker canvases, Harris tweed, sashiko, I think that these shirts are entirely in that wheelhouse, and they're in 4 really basic and versatile colors, which will match everything in your wardrobe. As always, if you need any help with sizing or styling, we are available. You can reach out to us via social media or drop Ming an email at custom@epauletbrand.com, and we can help you to figure out your size even remotely. We have a measurement video. We can work with pictures and measurements. Here, about 95% of our sales are actually done with remote fittings, where we've never actually seen the customer in person. So we're really good at this. We're really talented, and we will nail the fit for you, and you will have the best heavyweight Oxford or chambray shirt you could possibly own. Thank you so much.